How's it going, everybody? Sorry for the late start here. Avowed decided that it wanted to download about 12 gigabytes of data right before we were going to go live. So the normal 10 or 15 minute lead up to where I get things set up turned into about 30 or 40 probably. But I did get some YouTube videos uploaded and scheduled for the weekend, which is good. Because actually we're headed out of town this weekend. We're going back to Yuki's hometown of Okayama. So from tomorrow, probably I think like 11 a.m. or so, we're gonna start driving, and then we'll be back on Monday. So gonna be gone for a little bit. But I do have some YouTube videos scheduled to drop over the weekend. They're already uploaded and just set the release time on them to the weekend. Sorry, still got some pollen probably in my throat here. Pollen is just a nightmare still, every single day. I've lost probably half of my day today to just feeling crappy from the pollen. Whole face just feels like kind of swollen up, and eyes are kind of bulging out of my skull, it feels like. But yeah, it's all I can do is medicate it as much as I can, and hope that it gets better soon. It is like this almost every year. Don't know why. Last year was really good. Last year was the first year living at the house that we're in now. So I was kind of hoping that maybe this area, despite being really close to nature, just is really good for pollen, but apparently not, because we were getting it bad. Like, I walked outside yesterday and my car was our car is like a blue color, and a dark blue, and the dark blue car was just covered with yellow pollen, just like dust all over, disgusting. So yeah, we're gonna go do a car wash on the way to drive back to her grandparents' house in Okayama. It's about like about a 3-hour drive or so. Yuki has been practicing driving, so maybe we'll have her sharing a little bit of the driving responsibilities that usually fall to me. So yeah, if my eyes are on fire and burning from pollen, that does sound like a good idea, so we might do that. As you can see, we do have Avowed on the main screen here. It did finally finish updating. I'm not sure what type of update it was, but it was like almost 13 gigabytes, so yeah, as you can see, my eyes are a little bit puffy, so I'm getting illuminated by Avowed on my main screen here too. So yeah, little bit of a break. For those of you that have missed last night's stream, last night was a really quiet stream. I went on at kind of an odd hour, got on pretty late, but I did probably think about it like a 3-hour stream or so last night. But it's been a really busy week. I had some really big meetings that could greatly impact my career, so in a good way. I think the negotiations went really good. So yeah, we're hoping everything goes well with that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the window here just so the pollen doesn't find its way in. Give me 1 minute here. Well, I almost killed your music there. Sorry about that. Here, let me kill this. Sorry about that. Just getting the window shut and my door closed here. At this point, because you can't see the pollen, it's like you don't know where it is. So like, kind of trying to like quarantine my room as best I can from it. Yeah, it's kind of a nightmare. But yeah, currently the medicine is working pretty good for the last hour or so. So it's a good time for streaming. I've got probably about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours until I need to go pick up Yuki. Once we get back from that, we'll start our World of Warcraft portion of the stream. So till then, going to be playing Avowed. Probably just going to keep it a single episode here. We got kind of to an exciting spot in Avowed. Got to, let me actually kill our stream music here and turn on Avowed. Okay, you guys should have Avowed audio now. Let me make sure my TV's on here. There. Okay. Yeah, if anybody for some reason would hear that you don't have audio or something, just let me know. Elgato can be a little bit weird that way. But it's been reliable 99% of the time. Just a couple times it's flat out failed, but yeah, so I don't know how much everyone's been following along. I know this is mainly a World of Warcraft channel, so when we play other games and stuff, I totally understand that not everybody is going to tune into all the other games that we play, but at this point, since I am going all in on the streaming thing here, and you know, I've made the time and financial investment to get everything set up, definitely on the time side. I think that any time that I'm playing a game, if it's going to be interesting, I probably should be streaming it too. So, yes, I've got a gun. No, I don't. I have guns with a big old S. Look at that. Yeah, so we're swapping up our build. We've been doing quite a bit of going around. So the first like few episodes of this, I made the mistake of, from the docks, I kind of came out through this town here, and then I kind of went this direction for a long time. And this area over here is filled with like a lot of really tough enemies. Down on this island here is where I got that really cool pistol. That's like a unique pistol too. It has like shock damage to it. So it was definitely worth it, but it was way over leveled. The only way I beat that encounter was by like hiding behind a rock and taking pot shots. So kind of cheesing the AI a little bit as much as I could. But everything we were getting into was like really hard over here, and I was almost dead in every fight. Then last episode, started going up this way, and boy, everything was like a cakewalk. There was tons of enemies, so like way more targets, way more experience to be had, lots more drops, lots more loot, and yeah, I started to be able to actually upgrade some of my stuff, so I think I'm gonna be doing better once I go over this direction too. But one of the things that I did figure out, because I was watching some Avowed videos on the different builds and stuff and trying to figure out what build I want to have, I realized that I'm really liking the gun combat the most. Gun and spells is what I like the best, but I was kind of confused because I really want to try this rifle out, because you know me, I'm a hunter within WoW, so I want to shoot stuff with a gun. And I was having fun with a pistol, but I also wanted to try the it's called an arquebus, I think. Was it arquebus? I said that like 15 times and all 15 were wrong. Arquebus. Yes, that's what it's called. It's called an arquebus. It's got like a big old blunderbuss basically. But I wanted to give that a try, and I was trying to figure out a way to do so, and I found out from watching some other people play for a little bit that I can have the arquebus on my back, I can have a sword and a gun in my hands, and then as long as I put in some magic points, which I haven't done yet because I haven't leveled up enough, but once I put in some magic points, I'll be able to cast some basic magic with my hands. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be kind of like a pirate, sorcerer type build. Heavy on the guns though. But yeah, did find some cool stuff in the last episode. I found this cool tabard that I'm wearing here. The gun I have in my left hand is super unique, and I've upgraded it quite a bit now. The sword and the arquebus are like garbage, trash, like haven't been upgraded at all. So today, hopefully, we're gonna get some cooler stuff for those slots, or upgrade the ones we have. But yeah. I don't think Kai needs to...
I guess you're used to camping in the wilds.
Did some training with him last time, but...
What's on your mind?
Let's see...
Ask away.
No, same options. Okay, so we've already
your
talked to
backroll
him
for
as much as we
fan
can. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of camp here. Okay, so the stuff I just did, I finally did some main story stuff, and supposedly now the gates are open, and they are gonna let me into the city for the first time. Kind of been all around the city, but I haven't been to the city. I think before I go there, we have these couple tiny little patches left over of uncovered map. I'm gonna run through those really quick and just make sure there's no goodies that I'm missing out on. Yeah, I've gone from kind of being totally useless in a fight and getting knocked out all the time to like this pistol I have is like super overpowered for the stuff on this side now. It's been killing stuff with like one shot, so yeah, tables have definitely turned pretty quickly. I also have been having quite a good time with Avowed since I started getting some more upgrade materials and actually being able to make a build in the way I wanted to. Oh, okay, so it's just a cliff. Is there anything? I hear the sound that crafting. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. Common pistol. More upgrade materials. Okay, so yeah, these are the type of things I want to collect before we head on into the city. We were pretty short on money, and that's why I couldn't upgrade my arquebus. Right now, this is just a common arquebus. It's not upgraded at all. I'm hoping that maybe I can find like a unique one, because in Avowed, there's common weapons, like this common wand, and then there's ones like this that are like named. There's not very many of them in the game. Apparently, there's only like a few for each type. This is one of the named pistols, and I've upgraded it to fine quality, so it's doing pretty good damage now. This is just a common arquebus, so I would like to replace this with a arquebus that's hopefully a named one. This armor piece is named, and I've gotten a couple named boots and gloves and things, but yeah, not sure when we'll run into a unique arquebus, so it's like kind of in the weird spot of like having a bunch of crafting materials that I could actually use to upgrade my arquebus, but at the same time, if we're just going to replace that... Oh, we've got a point to put in. Okay, sick. I guess we leveled up, and I'm about to level up again. Yeah, sometime I may need to reset my points, because I have kind of changed what type of build we're doing. Maybe it's time to finally put a point into magic so I can actually have a spell and see how that's going to work together. I think you just kind of like briefly put away your weapons and use your hands to cast. Okay, you need... certain ones you'll need a grimoire, but other ones just like this. Yeah, see, like, chill blades seem like... anything with ice sounds really good, because my main weakness is with this build is I don't have a shield. I am wearing heavy armor, but I don't have a shield. So anything that I can do to like crowd control is probably a pretty good thing. Blast. Power attacks with a wand explode. Okay. Okay, so I think if I am understanding this right, I can just cast this and then have this without a wand or a grimoire. Let's give it a try. Actually, you know what? Let's be safe. Let's save it and then try it just in case I was wrong. I watched a couple videos on different types of builds that people had, and I couldn't find anybody talking about being able to use spells with just your hands, but I did see people apparently doing it, so I'm almost sure it's a thing. Okay, let's see. Put a point into chill blades and see what happens. This does freeze, right? Yeah, frost accumulation. Okay. Alright, now where would I have it? Is that in my wheel? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's take off that godlike ability and put this there. Yeah, so I just, I was able to cast... Okay, I want to bind that to that. Okay, so I've got my gun, I've got my pistol and sword, and I can... Okay, this is pretty awesome. This is gonna be the build I go with. I would, this game is fun enough. The combat has been a lot more fun than I thought it would be. There may be a day where I decide to do if I ever get to a second playthrough of this, I might do a full, full mage build, just because the mage stuff did seem really, really cool, especially if you, went all the way into it, but I just can't deny my desire to, shoot everything with a gun. Especially in a fantasy world where, like, most of the other people don't have guns, it just kind of feels cool. Kind of cheap, yes, but cool. I'm gonna go diving here and see if there's anything under. It looks like a place where you might put something. Or not. Maybe there is nothing. Okay, guess there is nothing there. I think we might have cleared off all those spots on the map now. Do my companions need... No. I'm starting to think that maybe I'm sharing ability points with my companions. Which might explain why it seems like I haven't gotten very many ability points yet. Okay, just this area. Is there a way to put a cursor or something? No. Okay, it's behind that tall building that we passed. Just realized I'm starting to wear out the rubber grip on the left stick for my Xbox Elite control. This is like it's like a $200 control or something. It wasn't cheap. Be nice if it didn't wear out on me. I don't play Xbox very much, so it's like the second gen of these that I bought too. I had the original one that came out, and then I upgraded when the new one came out. For a while there, during the PS4, PS4 was kind of the lower common denominator of the two back in that generation. So I had the Xbox, I think it was just called the Xbox X. The Xbox naming conventions are so insane and similar that nobody knows for sure. I doubt even Phil Spencer knows for sure what they're called, but I think the one that I have over there is the current gen one. It's the more powerful Xbox Series X. But then the other one from the PS4 generation is also something very similar to that. So it's kind of ridiculous, but during that generation I actually did play quite a bit of Xbox. I bought all I always had both consoles because, you know, being in the game industry, I do want to look at a lot of different games, and any console exclusives, you know, like God of War and things like that. I do want to play all those, so they always have tricked me into buying both consoles. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a way to get into the middle. Like that white spot on the map that I can't figure out how to get through. Oh well. We'll save it for later. Yeah, that was my main console. So I played quite a bit of third-party games on that. But this generation, man, it's just been not really worth it for the most part. Game Pass is great. That's where I'm playing this. So, but I can also download those games on the PC too. I could be playing Avowed on PC. I've got a 3080 Ti on this one here, so it can handle it. I just kind of like to do console when I can, just to kind of not have to worry about shoddy PC ports, which is really a thing recently. They used to put quite a bit more effort into PC ports and making sure that okay, we already read that earlier. Just making sure that PC ports were good, but especially like since a lot of PlayStation games have been coming to PC, the ports have just been really bad out the gate. They do get better later after a lot of people complain and everything, but I just kind of don't want to deal with that. From what I've heard, the Jedi Survivor is still a total mess on PC. I finished that one on PS5. I have not pulled the trigger on, and I don't think I will, for a PS5 Pro. I just don't think it's worth it. It's not a big enough a difference for the amount of money it costs. Okay, so this is brand new. I've never been able to walk in here before. Our quest that we did last episode opened the gates. Oh, okay, so we got a cutscene here.
Envoy.
What in the... Okay. Did I just... Oh, okay, this is supposed to happen, I guess. What in the hell is going on? Did I die? It just got trippy really quick.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Why am I here? Well, I mean, for starters, I think I just got shot in the stomach with an arrow.
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
I'm dead? At least it was quick, I guess. It could be worse. Although, usually I don't think an arrow to the gut is a really quick way to die.
Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
So I really did die, it looks like, huh?
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance.
Okay.
We could send you back. Just this once. We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it.
It's a very long way and a very sure way.
Into our memories. You must find us. Free us from our
Oh, is that the arrow to the gut? Yeah, it sounds like it would not be a good way to go. I'll find you, just give me the...
Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you.
This is a weird development.
We will free you.
I didn't think I was going to start this episode by getting killed.
Immensely.
Immensely, okay.
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Wait, I'm being reborn? Please tell me this doesn't affect my build and my progress and my guns. More than anything, my guns. I want my guns. Okay, I'm still in my armor, it looks.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Like what? It's gonna take more than a little murder to keep me down.
You're alive. Somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with
Palpatine
us.
came
I
back
was sure
somehow.
you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to get some eye drops. My eyes are just like on fire right now. I think the little bit that I opened my window, my eyes started burning. Give me 1 second. It took me about 2 minutes to go get them. I'm not very good at doing eye drops. I tend to like to take three times to get it actually in my eye. It's kind of a waste when you think about it. But yeah, I have Yuki do it when she's here, but she's not here, so I will be right back. Okay, after many failed attempts, I am back. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of allergy eye drops really quickly. Let's see, I'm kind of cutting off Kai's face here. We'll hide that for a second. So who killed me?
That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Constitution. I mean, they're all kind of weird options. I've spent years building immunity to poison.
A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange?
How's it going there, Sickjet?
Other than coming back from
Just so you
dead.
know, Sickjet,
That depends on a few
me and
things.
Yuki are going back to her
Visions and
hometown for the
hallucinations?
weekend. So
Likely.
we're
Manifestations
getting a
of past
super
lives?
long stream in tonight,
Uncommon,
and
but
then from about
possible.
11 a.m. tomorrow until Monday afternoon, we're going to be at her hometown. So I have some YouTube videos posting on schedule over the weekend, but yeah, it's been a very busy week, and the weekend already we had the plans to go back to her hometown. So I'm gonna go stay at her grandparents' house. But we're gonna be doing a bunch of WoW tonight. I already had a vision. Someone was asking for my help. You just missed how we actually died. Like in game, in the story, we actually died, and now we came back suddenly.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise.
Took an arrow to the gut
should visit
right when
Rudy,
we
our
walked
local
into the
watcher.
town, and
She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
apparently we actually died, and then somebody decided that it wasn't our time to die and sent us back. Watcher can see what's invisible to the likes of us.
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I'll find the Watcher.
Rooney's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You've given me a lot of directions.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Oh, great.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone.
And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Okay, well, we leveled up, so we've got another point.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Creepy. Who is that? Oh, I hope it's not you. You had a dream about me?
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside. You weren't alone either. There were others. Some of them loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that it wasn't a tree. It made sense at the time.
Well, that is exactly what we saw, so maybe he's not full of shit.
I can't remember anymore. It's a pity dreams aren't made to last. Got in a fight with the Adherent guards. I started it, they finished it. Liviana didn't think you'd make it, but she never gave up on you. If you need something for the pain, there's an apothecary by the bathhouse. I'll pull through. Liviana's taking good care of me. Stay safe. You don't want to end up back here again. If you need something for the pain, Liviana didn't think you'd make it, but...
So he wasn't as creepy as I originally thought. He's actually pretty nice, and he had some good info. He must have been one of the other souls that we saw floating there. Do whatever it takes to bring back the envoy. I know you used to be answer if you still have your old equipment. Well, some of us are willing to look the other way. If the envoy dies, it cannot guarantee your safety. Oh, okay. So maybe she had some ulterior motives there for keeping me alive. But it seems like that, whatever that voice that's been harping at me, is what sent me back. Read all the local ones imported from area, and my findings, they are accurate. Grows. So yeah, we'll get our regular camera back. Do a little bit of a zoomed one. Not that one. Okay. Okay, do you have anything else for us?
You're looking well.
Oh, she's selling stuff. Do you have any lockpicks? I always need oh, she's health. Man, I'm tempted to, let's see what else is for sale before we blow all our money on potions, but I haven't been needing as many potions now that my guns are doing more of the work. Where are we? Holy crap, this is a big city. That was definitely worth one lockpick.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives? So, you're that godlike, the Adherent envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
That would be me.
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down on their luck Adherents who can't catch a break? Gallarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere.
To remember to set my alarm here, so I set it from 1 hour from now, when I need to go pick her up. I'm going to bring the stream down at that time because we'll reset it with World of Warcraft tags. So.
Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladvine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before... They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladvine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks. For the hero who braved the strangle route?
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agressima. Many thanks. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back. Thank you, Envoy.
An upgrade? Okay, I do want to see what Kai wanted to talk about. I think he wants to pick my brain about what happened, when I got killed and brought back to life, but, we have a point to use, I believe. So when do we get... No, we're not sharing points with our companions, but it seems like Kai hasn't gotten a point in quite a while. I don't think I have any points to put into him. Okay, let's see, I need to look at Ranger for one. Steady aim, holding power attack with bow gun slows time by 50%. Okay. Marksmanship 2 would be nice. Tanglefoot. Problem is I don't know where all of these are supposed to bind. I guess they're all gonna bind on the left bumper wheel. SOZ was schwa. What is SOZ? Saws. Saws. You're speaking in tongues. Saws. SOZ equals sorry. Ah, no worries. I got you. I'm slowly building a lexicon of everything I need to know. Yeah, no worries. I was just mentioning to you that me and Yuki are going to be out of town this weekend, so this is going to be the last stream tonight, like a long stream tonight, and then till Monday we're going to be in Okayama, which is about 3 hours away. But I do have some YouTube videos dropping over the weekend that are just on schedule. Like I set a timer for them. So yeah, this one's not super fun. It's just she needs to go back. She's graduating, and there's a couple things we have to do before the ceremony. And it's just time that she goes back. She has to go back every now and then to see family. So yeah, we'll be hanging out. Not much to do there. It is kind of in the countryside, so. Oh, wow. Really? Take some video of that. I would love to see that. I didn't know there was any type of event for that. That's cool. I'd like to go to something like that. Warcraft doesn't really have a presence in Japan. It's just not something people even really know what it is for the most part, it seems. You know, since we've unlocked this ice magic now, and now it can be a magical swashbuckling gun pirate, we're going to make sure that our one spell we have is good. So we're going to get rank 2 there. Okay. So we should be able to start freezing some of the, maybe if we find some healers or something, we'll freeze them. Well, this is a really big city. Kind of intimidated, to be totally honest. Lots of different directions I could go here. Wow. Violent. I see a herb. Where is it? What's this? Oh wow, this is like a... Oh. What we got here? A little something something. Oh, we actually have combat inside the city?
Here we go.
Okay, let's do this. Oh. Spider.
Next one's mine.
Why am I let down that it's not humans that I get to kill? That's kinda messed up.
I don't think the new owners like company. Another win, but who's counting?
I think I'm letting the gun go to my head here. Looking for stuff to shoot, and I would prefer that it has 2 legs. Okay, fire. Yes, kill it with fire, please.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, I still don't know if there's really any point to...
Ready, aim.
do find it really weird that those things exist if there's no reason to burn them. I haven't found one reason yet to burn these things. There, I thought it might go through the wall or something, but... guess there's nothing on the other side of the wall anyways. Oh, I remember this door. Okay. Yeah, I found this door. Found this door and I was smart enough to identify it as a door, and then I moved on. It was one of my finer moments. Parkour we shall not. Trying to get all Assassin's Creed here. No, okay, well let's get back into the city. Fire can't go through the walls, dummy. It's not even it's not a ghost. Community reference. Actually, I haven't seen Community. Oh wow, look at this. This is annoying. Now look at this. Or here, I guess here. See that there? Starting to rub away. Barely use this thing. I think I might have some extra covers inside. Where I kept that. There's a case for it that I have. Is this it, or is this the old one? Yeah, because I have like 2 of these things. I have one for like the old one that I bought a while back, and then I have the newer one. Oh, well, I guess I have my old one that came with it. I guess I could use one of those. It has a full-on other grips I can put into it. Let me try one of these. Oh, the height is different though. Oh, you know what? These are the parts for the older one, not the newer one. so none of these parts are going to work for that. See if I have it down there. Damn Blizzard. Yeah, I know, right? Blizzard, it's totally Blizzard's fault that my controller, my Xbox controller just fell apart. I mean, before they were acquired, they should have realized that they were making shoddy Xbox $200 controllers that fall apart after hardly any use. Hold on one second, I'm gonna try to get that other piece there. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where I put the case for the new one. I have a bunch of drawers with things here, but coming up empty. I'm sure I've got it somewhere. Get out. And I guess for the time being, I can do the smart fix of just turning it upside down. Yeah. See how this is? It just kind of like, you pull it off and then it's like a magnet. It just kind of magnetizes back on. Let's put the crappy side at the top, since I'm always pressing the other side. Look at the depths of what I've sunk to here. This is ridiculous. Can't be expected to perform under these circumstances. Alright, we'll try to make do with this. Well, yeah, I mean, Blizzard can just go to hell, right? Because, like, I mean, recently I was enlightened by one of the comments on one of my videos that I had no idea this whole time that for these 20 years, apparently all Blizzard has ever done is copy and paste for World of Warcraft, you know. Here I had thought that they had, you know, painstakingly crafted all those different expansions and, you know, put a ton of work into the art and the story and the cinematics and all the new features and everything, when it turns out, you know, it was just copy paste the whole time. I wish I would have known sooner, you know, before I sunk all this time and money and into it, you know. I tell you. Thank you, commenter. I wish you would have told me sooner. Just want to spread the word, though, you know, so you guys don't get tricked. I know, right? Like, I hear rumor that, like, the Blizzard offices, their keyboards there only have a C and a V on them. And, yeah, I mean, I can't confirm.
This one's mine.
But, that's what I'm hearing from sources in the comment section.
Nice!
No, did not want to take a potion. I wanted to throw my ice bolt.
and discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Already my smart fix for this Xbox control is not working very well. Somehow it's already rotated back to the bad part being on the bottom. Curse you, Blizzard. No. Okay. Not quite. There's got to be a way up there. Looks like it's this way, right? At least you would think so. Oh, here we go. Wow, this is like straight out of Assassin's Creed right here. The old cart angled upwards. I should have seen that right away. Let me have it, whatever it is, I want it. Let me have it. Yes, I can see the hand there. Okay, there we go. Must have all the loots. Don't mind me, citizens. Just your neighborhood prowler on the prowl. It's what we do. We don't let something like daylight stop us. Look at that grace. You can try, Kai, but very few can mimic my grace. This is just moments before I fall to my death, I'm sure. Yeah, that wasn't where I thought I'd go there. Just a slight oversight. Yeah. Blackwing gloves. Those sound sinister. Lesser annihilation, 10% to critical damage. What a... Oh, wow. Those are pretty good, huh? 1% critical hit chance. 10% critical damage. How are those two different? Oh, a chance of a critical versus the actual 10%. Okay, those are probably pretty good for stealth attack damage plus 15%. Gloves of the Strangler. We're gonna stop being a Strangler. Oh, those look cool. They are cloth though, but oh well. If everything goes well, nothing will ever make it to in front of us. Oh my god, this is a big city to explore. Oh god, are they gonna make me do the eagle dive? Okay, I'm gonna start doing some stupid shit, so I'm gonna save now. Oh. Oh, that was lucky. Well, that's not cool that you didn't give me anywhere to go from here. Now I'm probably stuck over here, aren't I? Yeah, this button is becoming a real nuisance. Okay, I think I am kind of trapped up here. Maybe I can not hit that. Oh, look at that. The skill. I think there's got to be a way up to the higher part because it looks like there's a climbable spot above there. Is that not climbable? Night view is nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if anywhere else to go from there. So down we go. Well, they really just let their fungus grow in their cities, don't they? See a plant. Exclamation mark right over there. At least while you out this weekend, you can catch up on Rumba. That is true. I actually might not have very much to do. Catch up, more like do for the first time. All I've done is the tutorial, but I think because they forced the tutorial on me before when I just wanted to link my account, my brain was immediately turned off, so I don't really remember very much of it. I just don't like when any game does that, when they like don't let you access the menus and stuff. So I wanted to see Rumba on the big screen rather than my cell phone for the first time. But yeah, over the weekend that might be a good one to do. Catch up to you. I would have to dare a guess that you probably play Rumba Coin like you do World of Warcraft, and I don't have any plans of catching you in World of Warcraft either. I don't think that's a thing people can humanly do. Man, it's kind of bothering me that I don't have a trigger with a rubber piece on it. It's like totally come off now. Gonna have to yeah, these ones can't be swapped out, it doesn't look like. Free to play? Yeah, I'm gonna be free to play too. I have a couple games that I spend a little bit of money on, just as far as like buying like season passes, mainly Disney Speedstorm, and then for a while I was doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm taking a little bit of a break from it now just because I have so many other things to do. But start digging around in my drawers here while I'm looking for my Xbox Series X controller thing. Yeah, I would be free to play too. fifth interview. It wasn't an interview, but the fifth. This one was a meeting of like, yes, they want me to join the company. Now let's talk numbers and the financial side of thing. I will say for that, the signs were pretty good. I asked for a pretty decent amount, and they didn't immediately tell me that was out of their range. They just took a memo, and yeah, that's where it ended. Usually companies, you can tell right away just by their facial expression if you're thinking something totally different than they were. I didn't get that vibe, so now we're gonna wait and see what offer comes, because they did say they would want me to join the team. But yeah, I don't know if you were around for when I was talking about it, but that's one reason why our playthrough of Cataclysm got pushed up on the calendar as well, because if indeed I am going to be a lot more busy during the daytime, like this time I'd still be streaming, but like the afternoons and stuff, my afternoons and mornings, I would probably be at an actual office. So because of that, I need to kind of get some of the work out of the way of like setting up all the thumbnails, setting up all the art for the series and all the OBS settings and everything, just so I can kind of have it on autopilot and just play the game at night, without having to fiddle around with art and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I've decided to get that out of the way. I got the Cataclysm Horde side for that. Looks like probably I'm going to continue on doing the Classic Vanilla for this year. Next year will be Burning Crusade for those same characters, the Hunter and soon-to-be Mage. I haven't gotten that work done yet. This is bothering me that this is hanging here and I can't grab it. There, I got it. Yeah, so that will be Vanilla for those two characters this year, Burning Crusade next year when that releases on the 20th anniversary server, and then eventually Wrath of the Lich King on there, where I'll be able to capture the Wrath Gate and all that stuff, and all the between patch stuff and everything. I'll be kind of in the works for that, so I'll be able to capture everything. So that will be over the next 3 years, and then the Cataclysm stuff, just because kind of already missed the boat on Wrath of the Lich King stuff, since it's Cataclysm now. But I do have enough time to finish Cataclysm playthrough before Pandaria drops, so the goal is by July to have that done. And then I can kind of ride that wave as well of Cataclysm to Pandaria to hopefully all the way to Legion if they go there, because it would be cool to go through all that stuff when all the artifact weapons are actually still a thing. And then while that's going on, I also have, so it's kind of like a three-prong thing. It's vanilla for 3 expansions, it's the original 2019 classic stuff, I'm getting in on that and I'll follow that. But then also for retail is Battle for Azeroth and Beyond. So yeah, three major series that I'm going to be doing for the next while. If I do start a new position, I would like to get all the groundwork for that stuff done, so all I have to do is actually come home at night and play the content, and then I already have my templates and everything made. Yeah, I don't know where the Legion remake, I still don't really know much about. Like you said, it's kind of like the what was that? What was the pirate thing that they just did? blanking on the name. The Pirate Island Battle for All, or Plunder Storm. Yeah, but you're saying like Legion is not like, it's not like a persistent character,
Are you looking
correct?
for work by chance?
Yeah, anything. There are a couple of wild cards in there. Season of Discovery. I'd like to do something with that sometime, but there's no set date or anything like that that I need to do that.
Step right up. I can tell
But
you
I would like to
need
do
more
that with the
fire in
community
your
at some
life.
point.
Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
Miss the Pandaria remix was. You didn't like my Dr. Evil joke, but did I miss? Your remix of The Way Alive. I totally missed it. Where is your? Let's see. I'm searching for it. I cannot. Oh, there it is. Did you say 100 million yen? I see. Have you been watching? Did you watch the latest episode of Saturday Night Live, where Michael Myers? Mike Myers? Yeah, Michael Myers. It sounds like the guy from Friday the 13th, but yeah, Mike Myers did Elon Musk impression, and he did the yeah, he acted like he was Elon Musk. He did an impression of him, but he mentioned something about $100 million, and he did the pinky up to his mouth thing, which was kind of hilarious. Yeah, I actually have only seen portions of it too. I saw like the cold open. I was a huge Austin Powers fan. I watched that stuff on loop back when I lived in Japan the first time. Wow, she's got a unique grimoire. I mean, different track than I'm going now, so I don't need it, but wow, that's cool. Maybe if I have money to spare sometime. Not this time. Oh, she's got Zarup tongues. I've been getting quite a few of those though, but I'll take lockpicks if you got them. Got any lockpicks? I'm gonna be a little bit careful with what I buy until I find it. Make sure there's no shops with stuff that I really need. I am gonna sell some stuff though. Give me money. Okay. Still haven't broken 4,000.
I knew you'd... My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
Yeah, it is. For me, looking back at your comment about how you think it's dumb that they basically have 3 tracks of WoW going concurrently, I totally agree with that. Like, I wish it was just all in one game, so I could literally, like, they would just need to have like the vanilla world, and at some point you can switch it to, you know, preferably you have the vanilla world and then it goes into Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King, and then when Cataclysm comes, it basically puts you in, like, it phases everything and puts you in the Cataclysm version of it, so you can play through everything from the beginning. That's how I wish it was. It would make my life a lot easier, but because it's like it is, it's like the only way I can go back, and because the goal is to basically I actually don't want to talk to you anymore. How do I do that? The dagger is okay.
See? You understand?
I just want to get out of this conversation. Yeah, I don't need anything right now. Yeah, since I have the goal of wanting to have like the whole story of WoW on one channel, like playthroughs for everything. It's the only way I can really go about it.
You are a special one, you are.
Kind of a pain, though.
I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess? You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. I am indeed. Though, should I be honored or terrified that my name has found its way to you? Maybe both? Now, linear thinking may not be my forte at this moment, but I get the impression you wanted to speak to me. Ah, interesting.
I didn't say I was going to give it to him. I want the Adra. I don't want to give it to him.
But I'll go along. Thank you. Thank you. Now my work can continue.
What is that?
Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be. Perfectly honest? My track record isn't great, but this is the best chance I've ever had. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land.
Okay, what did he give me? I guess that wasn't regular, like, upgradable Adra. That was like a quest item Adra. It's called like the... oh, yeah, this is what it was. Oh, okay. No, I don't think I want to replace the stuff I have with that. Trinket, yeah. Yeah, I got Cairn. Get talent choices. Make sure you grab reincarnation talent. It's too good. Planes running is good too, but the problem with that one is he runs so fast he leaves all his support behind. Isn't the planes running like something that they were gonna add to the game, but then decided not to? As far as like... for the Taurens, like a racial ability or something? Oh, Tauren mounting, okay. Tauren mounting? That sounds wrong. I do like the Worgen. I like their character models and the way they change. I just wish they were Horde instead of Alliance. I mean, since my Blood Elf is... I have a Blood Elf for a main, I hate to say it, but I'd readily trade the Blood Elves for the, for a Worgen in the Horde.
You there. You look like you know your way around.
I don't know. It's not that they
hello.
would be. Like, lore,
I
it doesn't
heard
make
what
sense.
happened.
I just
I see why you'd want
like
to protect
werewolves,
yourself.
and I want to see Horde-ish werewolves. That's it. Nothing beyond the fact that I just want it. Can't I have something just for me, Grandma Colin? I just want it. I don't know. Maybe they got... Gilneas got so fed up with all the surrounding kingdoms bullshit that they just went out and decided to join the Horde. Well, that's how we'll write that up. We'll do some concept art too that'll make it official. Okay, they've got fine arquebuses too, which I kind of want one of those, but I just don't want to spend the money on it if I'm going to replace it. I need to bite the bullet and just look online when unique arquebuses are going to be coming my way, because I'm tired of holding out for it if there's no reason to. Yeah, he's got fine pretty much everything, doesn't he? Fine sword too, but I don't know about those either. Yeah, I'm kind of paralyzed in what I can buy right now without knowing if I'm going to be wasting all my money.
Set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
I think I probably killed some of these, haven't I? Yeah, I have.
Let alone big mean bastards like.
Said hold something to collect my reward. Return of the Bounty Master. Okay, so I have killed this already. Okay, apparently I've also already done that. I guess this is... What about you? Have I already killed you? I don't think I've killed you. I haven't met any ogres.
Going to take on the ogre then? Reckon he's the most dangerous bounty we've got.
Is that Carrot Top? Damages Laundry. Smuggler. Oh, is this the... Yeah, this is the lady I got Karok's pride from. Wow, I've kind of done all of this. Yellow bands, yeah, I killed a bunch of them, I think, too.
Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one.
Okay, are you the guy?
A pleasure, envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy,
It looks like I've done all of them but one.
For work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in.
Way ahead of you, I'm ready to collect.
Show it here. Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive.
Wondered why I've been holding on to that glass eye.
I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so.
So it looks like all this hard work from the last, like, 10 episodes or so. We are on, yeah, we're on episode 12 of this already. Wow. The yellow bands.
It's a shame it had to be like this.
All the hard work
Desperate
the last, like, 12
kids
episodes
to do terrible things.
is all being paid off finally.
Be safe out there. You hear?
Okay. Did that give us experience too? Points available. Yeah. Looks like it did. Oh, no, this is... Okay, yeah, I never put in my... Damage up sounds good. Attack speed, action speed. I think this improves reload speed and such. Yeah, let me put it into that. Did anyone go see Wicked in the theaters? I know it's probably old news for you guys, but it just came out in the theaters here a few days ago. Warner Brothers is crap with their release schedule in Japan. Everything is delayed here.
Welcome back, Envoy.
Okay, just making sure
Be
I
safe
didn't
out
miss
there.
one of them.
You hear?
Karazhan Oprah Hall. I didn't know Karazhan was linked with Oprah Winfrey. I'll have to check for her when I do the Karazhan Crips and Season of Discovery someday. Oh, opera. Yes, yeah, that is Oprah Windfury. Nice. She didn't strike me as the warrior type, but I don't know. Oh wait, Windfury, that's a shaman thing, isn't it?
You there?
Shaman? Or...
Are you just going to stand
What in
there
the hell?
and walk at that body all day?
He's dead.
Okay.
It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can
Windfury
see the poor
totem.
bastard
I mean, I
is
should know that.
properly
I'm a
possessed.
shaman now.
What is this? Charnel house.
That's one thing interesting about my my Cataclysm playthrough that I started yesterday. I've only started the Horde side of it, but I've chosen 2 classes that I have never even gone to the character select screen and proceeded through the character select screen with before. I chose a Goblin Shaman, and it's going to be a Worgen Druid, and I have never even played 5 minutes of a Shaman or a Druid until yesterday. I played about 3 hours of the Shaman last night on stream. So I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. It's going to be interesting.
I always thought they should move to High Market.
I figured though,
make enough to eat.
Obviously, Goblin and Worgen make sense for Cataclysm just because they're the new ones introduced. But also the I'm listening to Thrall. What is it? Twilight of the Aspects, I believe. Yeah, it's another Christie Golden book. I'm listening to that right now. It's the one that's right after The Shattering. And it's going pretty deep into the shaman stuff and seems pretty in tune with Cataclysm contents. And then I figured Druid is also kind of, you know, connected a little bit in that way.
Mind yourself.
Since it's the natural world, it's all messed up. So I figured those would be 2 good ones to do. And it's just 2 classes I've never touched, so 20 years of never trying a World of Warcraft class. Those aren't the last of them either. I still have a few others too. Obviously, I've never played an Evoker. Never played a Priest. Only played about 3 levels of a Paladin, probably. What else? Warlock, I'm trying for the first time now as well, so that's another one that ticking off here. You want to see who's giving a present when Fury procs? She ends up giving gifts to multiple people at the same time. You get a gift, you get a gift. Yeah, that sounds very Oprah-like. Well, I've just totally removed the rubber piece off of the controller, and that's doing far better than with it, what it was with it on, broken, so maybe I'll be able to get by like this. Evacuator. Trying to think if there's any other
Who lets a parking building
classes
get
that I
bad?
haven't played at all.
Smile and be yourself.
I think I did the starter
maybe
area
just
for
fine.
Demon Hunter right when Legion came out, maybe. But I don't really remember it. But after seeing those cinematics of Illidan talking to the Demon Hunters, it brought some memory back of, wow, this guy's freaking
Best
huge.
watch your step around here, Envoy.
Is this an...
This is my district.
So this is an ogre, huh? Wow. Quite a big dude.
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear? One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
Can we steal his hat? Kind of want to steal his hat.
No, little godkin. If I wished for a reason to spill your blood, you would already be a smear upon the cobblestones. Now be gone. Thala tires of your yammering.
Okay. Nice guy. A lot of people in this world are kind of just trash, aren't they? Guess it mimics the real world in that way. Okay, fast travel.
Let's leave them alone. They look...
Okay, I don't think we should be playing with this shrine here. Okay, more stones is good. Oh, more Paradisian ladder is good too. You know what's not good? Getting stuck in here though, in the corner. Okay.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Wow, we've only even been in like half of the city at this point.
Not for
Okay.
us, you're not.
What's a man gotta do to get his needs met around here?
Huh. If you think we'll roll over after you steal from us.
That's exactly what I think.
Fine. Take it up with Juliana.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
Look at that controller drift. Yeah, my thoughts were correct. I do have controller drift on this. It's annoying for this. As expensive as a controller as this was, I don't feel like it should be doing that. So, I'm just gonna try to clear off a little map.
I could use another drink.
Is there a... Are we kind of barred off from the northern part? I'm hearing treasure.
If you don't take it, the adherents will. The other adherents, I mean. You can teach a person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste.
Oh. Wow, 3 of 3. That's a lot of lock picks. Better be good. A gate. I don't know if that was 3 lock picks good. I mean, if I have more to buy, they're really cheap, but they do seem to be kind of a commodity. Not the easiest to come by. You go through quite a bit of them too, and if you get stuck out in the wilds and you get a chest that needs it, and you don't have them, you're just kind of screwed.
He bores me to death, that's all. He knows Ambassador Heelguard, so we can't throw him out either.
You're the talk of the town, Envoy. Everyone wants... Which one will you give them more reason to worry about?
Tell me more about Audra Charters.
They've been free for centuries. Surely you understand.
So when were your expertise living in
Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Spirintos. No, I don't. Every girl has the right to reinvent herself. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm out of some supplies that should have been here. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't... Someone, well...
Sorry, I'm going through a little bit quick through this dialogue. I only got a couple more minutes before I need to take off to go pick up Yuki, and then we'll be back a little bit later.
It is. I never thought I'd be so glad to see one of these. You're lucky you're honest. Otherwise, I'd scold you for them. You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
All that education and you never learned to leave well... You think this is my first time dealing with officials? I'm the only one left for the people of Paradise to turn to. You, an Imperial All right. What do you stand to gain? It already has. I saw the Garrote drag my mother off when I was 17. They had a point to prove, and a lot of good midwives to blame. I owe you an apology. Don't...
It's pretty heavy stuff we got in the quest here.
Still, you earned the truth. I admit, I've gotten used to men making promises they don't. When you told me to trust you... thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor I won't forget. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
Wow, just leveling up like crazy. Okay, I want to see what that... It's probably another trinket, I'm guessing, which seems to be the case for all these quests. Slowly regenerate your essence while close to a companion. It's kind of unique. I often don't know where the hell Kai goes during fights, so I think I'm gonna forego that one. Okay, so it is time to go get Yuki now. I want to cross off a little more of this city before we call it a day on Avowed, so I think I'm going to leave this up for now, and just going to continue right where we are. This episode will end here though, so... Okay, we'll turn that sound off. Alright, so yeah, this is a way bigger city than I thought. It is freaking huge. So where are we now? Only walked through half of it, and look at all the quests that are available. Maybe while I'm... usually Yuki's not exactly ready right when... you know, because she's teaching kids, and sometimes the kids that she's teaching get picked up a little bit late, so I have some time in the car looking at my phone. I think I'm going to look ahead and try to figure out where Arquebus is, and like if there's a unique Arquebus that's on the way here, so I should not buy a fine one. I don't want to waste all that money. It was really hard to get that much gold, so yeah, I'm going to kind of peek ahead on that, and maybe if we get back, if there's one around here, maybe we'll grab it. But yeah, I will be back in probably about an hour. It takes about 20 minutes to drive there and about 20 minutes back. So yeah, I've already eaten and taken a bath and stuff. So just gonna be gaming all night. But yeah, everybody have a good one. I will be back a little bit later. Stream will remain active, but I will be gone for about an hour. Then we will continue with a little bit more Avowed and then get on to World of Warcraft. Have a good one.